solar systems with their technical specifications. We have our S5 1 kilowatt 2250 watt hour units. So under this unit,
a question before you continue. The 2250 watt hour unit, what's the meaning?
the 2000,
The last.
but you understand the 1 kilowatt.
You will understand it when he goes through the next 4 lines. You will understand then. We will ask you the questions after the next 4 lines.
Yeah. So now, our S5 1 kilowatt 2250 watt hour units consists of the first item. We have the off-grid inverter, which its capacity is 12 volts DC, 1 kilowatt, 60 hertz, 220 volts AC. We have one of that. Then 2, we have lithium batteries, which also capacity is 12.8 volt DC, 180 amperes hour, 2250 watt hour, 2 pieces.
So this is all together. The 2 pieces have 2250 watt hours.
The battery to give you the 2250 watt hour. Then we come to our solar panels for this same unit. We have a panel is 330 watts, 36 volts, and 10 amperes. We have 2 of these, and the 2 will give you 660 watts. Then we come to our solar charger, which is the MPPT solar charger. It can take an amount of panels 720 watts. It can take 720 watts from panels, and 15 to 92 volts outlets to the batteries to charge the battery, and 50 amperes. We have one of these. So all these are figured out, giving you the S5 unit or the 1 kilowatt units. Then we move to any question for the
so when we say 1 kilowatt, it means that it comprises of other things that gives you, or that sums up to the 1 kilowatt.
No, 1 kilowatt is just the size of the inverter.
Okay.
The size of inverter, not the size of your load or appliances. No, it's the size of the inverter. Is that correct?
Maybe now the others can explain the other systems. Della. Now we look at the next one. There we don't have the 2250 watt hour, but 4500 watt hour. What are the 4500 watt hour? What do they say?
It means that the lithium battery, that is the capacity of the battery.
Very
so
nice.
It means it can take 3 of that. No, 4. That is 4. Because when you add, no, it's the same thing. See, 2.
That's not it. It means we are getting 2 quantities. Like the quantity is 2
of the batteries. Yes.
Yes. No, this is 4. The quantity.
Yes, and in the one before it was 2. Now it is 4.
4.
But
So
the 4500.
When you add 250, so it means per my understanding, this is 250.
2250. Yeah. And then.
Yes, but what it means is that is the capacity of the lithium battery.
Okay.
That's the answer.
And the 4500 watt hour, how many batteries?
That is 4.
So 4 batteries give us
4,500
watt hours.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Philip, what does the 2kW mean?
The 2 kW is the inverter size.
Exactly. And how can we say 2 kW in a different way?
Right?
How can we say 2 kW in a different way? How do we write it in our brochure?
As a known guy.
Hmm?
Yeah.
There we wrote 2000 watt because the K stands for 1000.
Oh,
Like when we talk of money, right? 1K is 1000.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then should we go into the details of the second
So
package?
the same thing applies to
Mhm.
the other units. So when we come to the next unit, we have S6.
But please, before you go to the next. Okay, you're explaining the next. Okay.
We have the S6 units. Also, we can call it 2 kilowatts, having a battery capacity or total energy of 2,500 watt hour.
But now we're talking of the 2 kilowatt. That's how many watt hours for the battery?
4,500.
Yes, okay.
So this 4,500, Philippo, 4,500, you don't want to say 4,500. Which other way can you?
45K.
40 watts?
45K.
Mm.
What do you mean?
4,500.
That is 2K.
If you say 45K, that means you are saying 4,500.
4,500 WH.
In which other way can you measure it?
4.5.
Woohoo! 4.5K
That's perfect.
watt hour.
Allah, 2 points.
Okay. The solar charger we can also express differently.
Yes, I think that there's a difference in the charger apart from that.
Yeah, the solar charger for the second unit giving us 1,440 watts. This simply means that you see the panels, they are having voltage and wattage. So let's assume we have 4 panels connected in a series parallel for the second unit. Now, these 4 pieces of the panels are giving us what? 1,220 watts. And the charge controller is saying that it can take 1,440 watts. So you can connect panels more than 1,440 watts to the charge controller if you got damage. That's why we always have to stick to the technical specs of the systems before we install. Because you can't connect 8 panels for the 2 kilowatt system. You end up damaging the system. So if 1K go with 2 panels, 2 batteries, you can go less panels, but if you go for less panels to charge more batteries to, you will not receive proper charging. So before we come up with these technical specs and number of batteries, number of panels, we go through calculations. So you don't just wake up that, oh, just buy 2 panels, 2 battery. No, you have to calculate well.
And this is actually also something that makes Akadi Solar a good company, because
Yes.
we have Ima and we do the calculations right. He has the knowledge and he does those calculations.
Yes.
There are other companies out there who just do something, put some panels, put some batteries, maybe even not the batteries. Maybe they don't even put anything and the people think they can use the lights at night. Then they notice after they have bought the panels, oh, I cannot use my lights at night. Somebody else will explain them, oh, you need batteries as well. Then they have to go back, buy batteries, and so on. And then the system is not working together, and they need to go back when it's not working anymore, need to go to a professional. So this is what we can tell customers, that with Akadi Solar, From the beginning, they have a professional company with a professional solar engineer who does the systems design, the systems dimensioning, the system calculation correctly, based on the customer needs. Okay.
So if I may ask, irrespective of the inverter capacity, you still have to go for one charger, because it seems one charger appears in all.
No,
Is
don't be
there a way we can
confused.
increase
Don't
it?
be confused.
No,
with-
is there a way we can increase the charger?
No, you see, our product is a package. So what you are seeing here, if you see the package physically, you not see battery different, charger different, inverter different. It's only the panels that is different. But inverter, battery, and solar charger, yeah.
You know, what I mean is that, can there be a system where we may have two charges?
Why do you want to go for two chargers?
No, I'm just asking.
No, but why do you want to go for two chargers?
Maybe if his capacity is big, but he's using
Yes.
maybe the 2K or something.
Charger will not help you for the capacity.
Okay.
It's battery. So if you say want to add charger, you can only add batteries.
But you
battery-
have different chargers. There, the first one has a 720 watt charger, and the other one is a 1440 watt charger. So the charger has different capacities. So it's different what the charger can do. And you need to get the right charger for the system, right?
Are you adding? Feel free.
I'm okay.
Okay.
To add breakers, you need no.
But it's inside, right? In the system already.
It's not
Hmm?
but it's a package. So that the breaker is also part of it. There's a breaker. You see that before you on the system, there's a breaker. Yeah. But we have external things to install which are not in the among the technical specs because they have not been added from home. That's why you will not see them here. We have changeover.
You have what?
Changeover.
Changeover.
Yes. Changeover just to install in such a way that should in case the solar system is not functioning, you can just you will not have to before you call academy experts or technicians to attend to your problem, you can change over to ECG or generator before calling upon us. That's why we have a changeover installed, which is external. So this also comes with its fee.
But it's in the package.
Yeah, for the package, it's part of the package. So
Is that one delivered by Jour or are we buying it
no,
here?
we are buying it.
It's called changeover.
Changeover.
No, but it's part of the package. So
Yeah.
when you're a client, there's no need for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Already for.
So
When we change over,
one, madam,
Yes.
1 minute to have a look at the changeover we are talking about.
Okay.
We have one installed here.
we can have a look.
You
Okay.
can pause